All of those folk here we have visited over these past 10 days have given to us really the same message. They have said to us sincerely and deeply, thank you so much for coming and being with us. They have said to us, please hear our story and please go home and tell others of our story, because so often we feel forgotten and neglected. Part of the object of the exercise of this visit was that those who came from the synods of the United Reformed Church could inform folk in their synods of the nature of the situation here following their visit. There were concerns within the denomination about matters concerning Israel and the occupied Palestinian territories. Several resolutions were brought to the 2016 Assembly. There wasn't agreement, and they were referred to a facilitation group which found the agreement of the Assembly, and that resolution included a request to provide for the synods and local churches to be better informed about the situation here. On our first day we were in Bethlehem. We spent part of the morning visiting the Church of the Nativity and went to visit Munter Isaac and hearing about the ministry of the Lutherans, particularly in Bethlehem.
You would wish that the Western Church is silent and it stays like this. In other words, if you're silent and leave us alone, maybe that's better. Because the Western Church is not silent. The Western Church is part of the problem. It's justifying this and it's funding this.
Following our meeting with Munter Isaac, we travelled to another part of the town of Bethlehem, to the Daheisha refugee camp, where we were given a tour of the camp and we had the history and the background of the refugee camp explained to us. We met with Nidal Abu Zalouf. He explained the background to the Olive Tree Project, and then Mohanad took our group on a tour of some of the project's work. The work of the Joint Advocacy Initiative Olive Tree Project is Christian work. It seeks to support local farmers across the West Bank whose olive trees are frequently uprooted, destroyed by settlers. The work of the Olive Tree Project is to replant trees where they've been uprooted or destroyed in order that the farming community can continue its work, can retain its land. Lawrence Moore has been a key part of this visit. He has, on most days of the visit, led the group in Bible study at selected sites about our following in the footsteps of the radical Jesus. He has talked to us about empire and how we as followers of Jesus walking in his way should respond in the face of empire. During this visit we've been alongside Palestinian people, Christians and Muslims, but mostly we have been listening to members of the indigenous church here. They want us to understand their situation. They want us to share their story. They want not to be forgotten. They want local churches in the UK to respond. Their deepest desire is that response should be more folk coming to visit them, to be alongside them. They want for folk in the UK to understand more their situation and how difficult it is for them to live. They want our solidarity. They want our prayers to be informed prayers, and they want us to respond with generous hearts and minds. They want us to be peacemakers in this very difficult situation.